So closing out a cycle on our lower selves, it's a bit similar to those scenarios, right? The only difference here is that you're closing out a cycle on your lower self completely, on your root, on your sacral, on your solar plexus, right? And that comes and with all that comes with that, right? And so this is an ongoing process, right? And just like in addictions, there'll be like relapses, and like, usually when we're trying to ascend, to rise above it, right, there are tests that come through that pulls us down, pulls us down, right? And it's our responsibility to become aware of it. Like after a few times that we fall into it, later on we start becoming aware of, like, oh, seems to be like a test. This seems to be the universe presenting to me the same thing from before to see if I will succumb to it, right? I had to take a sip of my tea. So, with closing out a cycle on our lower selves, what we do here is, well, usually when we decide to close out this cycle on our lower selves, the best way for us to do that, for it to have the most meaningful impact, is for it to not be forced, for it to be something that we truly desire and want, right? And so, usually, for some people who are like hard headed, like myself, we end up having to go through a lot of betrayals and a lot of hurt and a lot of pain and a lot of things repeating itself over and over and over again. That's why the tests that are sent in to see if we would succumb to the same circumstances, they become stronger and they break us at our core, right? So that's a way to, close out a cycle with our lower selves, right? When we are in enough pain that we are able to say enough, right? Or we're able to identify the situation and say, I've gone through this before. This scenario here led me to a lot of things that I don't want to do again or go through again. So the answer is, it'll be a no for me, right? The other way is for our free will, for us to be able to, find messages like this and be like, maybe I should stop going to Janice. That's just an example, right? Maybe I shouldn't hang out at the